Hello again. Today I am reviewing LEGO Ideas Set 213443, Viking Village. This set contains 2,103 pieces and comes with an instruction booklet containing 249 pages. This set was released October 2023 and retailed for £124.99. The minifigures included are a Chieftain and an archer, a shield maiden and a blacksmith. What's impressive is that all 4 minifigures have highly detailed front and back printing, and the shield maiden even has an alternative facial expression. This set boasts a splendid assortment of accessories comprising of shields, weaponry, and an array of tools, thoughtfully curated to satisfy the discerning needs of a Viking. The first part of the build is the section of village that contains the blacksmith's smithy. The building is very accessible due to the thatched roof being removable, and weapons in their early stages of creation add embellishments to the interior. There is a hearth and a mechanism disguised as a pair of bellows that, when activated, causes the 2 trans-orange flame elements to dance, simulating intense flickering flames. Decorating the outside, there are a couple of small trees, one using the new fern element turned upside down, and the other is comprised of multiple plant pieces. Both trees are cleverly finished using the same elements in white, giving the trees a simple but effective cool snow-covered top. The next part is the Chieftain's longhouse. A long impressive fire roars in the middle, and a carved throne fit for a king is situated at the back. More weapons decorate this hall, and a small table is set, most probably for some banquet. Once again, the roof lifts off for easy access. And just outside the double doors and down a set of steps, there is a start of a small dock. The final section we build is the Watchtower. Slope elements are cleverly connected and then turned on their side to construct a set of stone steps that lead up to a door using wand elements for metal hinges. And from inside, a ladder leads up to the uppermost part of the tower. Nothing is left inaccessible, as the whole side panel can be removed to take a better look inside. And across the rope bridge and onto the raised platform, the archer can keep a watchful eye over the whole village. There is the continuation of the wooden pier, and turning the build around reveals a small cave where the minifigures can explore and mine rare minerals. Overall, my thoughts on this set are, it is very pretty, but that's about it. Flourishes have been added here and there, and I especially love the little curlicue being used to represent smoke billowing from the blacksmith's hearth. The placement of each section has been very well thought out, and while there are not many play features, the accessibility is top notch, and inclusions like the small cave ensure all space has been utilised and none of it wasted. The minifigures are fantastic, but I just really wish there were more of them. This is supposed to be a village after all, and this just doesn't have the bustling village aesthetic when you only have a handful of minifigures to populate it. I think a couple of child minifigures would have at least helped solve this problem to some extent, and helped install a much needed sense of community, as there seems to be very little immersion and storytelling. There are no stickers, so all the decorative elements in this set are printed, and these prints from shields down to the stone slab have been very well executed. I can see the wood carving piece above the Chieftain's longhouse becoming very desirable for mock builders, and even more so the circular wooden tiles with the Vikings insignia etched into them. One aspect where this set really does shine is the price. LEGO is notoriously expensive, and with all the printed elements, exclusive minifigures, and piece count of just over 2,100, £124.99 is very good value. Sadly, the small scale of building means there is far less of an impact, and the Chieftain's longhouse appears more like a quaint log cabin and a place where many Viking warriors would gather and enjoy a great feast. When you compare this set to the previous ideas set, the medieval blacksmiths, this issue becomes even more noticeable, and I wish LEGO had released this as a larger set at a higher price point. But for me, the main problem with this set is it just feels too incomplete. Normally, whenever you crack open a LEGO set of this size, the first few bags usually contain a couple of scene-setting characters and a brick-built vehicle of some description, which enhances the overall dynamic of the set. This is clearly meant to be a fishing village, so I was really expecting to see at least one small rickety fishing vessel with a fisherman. So for me, it just feels like this set is missing the first two numbered bags. However, I do feel there is redemption for this set, but that would have to come in the form of another set. And unless the Viking Village sells well, I doubt we will get another. Because this set conveniently splits into 3 parts, it already has great potential for customization, and I would like to see more sections added, like a barn, a boathouse or a long pier and a Viking gate. This add-on would have to contain a lot more minifigures, and LEGO could easily just use generic prints to keep the cost down. And finally, the last improvement I would like to see, and I think it's the most obvious, is the inclusion of a Viking longboat to display alongside it. And then, I think this Viking village would really come to life. Anyway, that's it for the review. Let me know what you think in the comments. Now it's time for the money shots.